Alive.
It's time for Dents and Dreams, a paintless dent repair podcast focusing on how you can use the fruits of this wonderful trade we call PDR to achieve your wildest dreams. I'm John Bideen, your friendly neighborhood dent reaper and host of Dents and Dreams. Now, let's get started.
Let's get started indeed. And today we have none other than the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's John Kallenbach from A-1 Tool. How you doing?
John, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on the show, and thanks for keeping the expectation low with that introduction.
Yeah, well, we do what we can. And you've got quite the track record. So I feel like us pumping you up a little bit shouldn't be too much. I mean, 30 years, John?
Wow.
What?
Yeah. You mentioned track, and I was just thinking I haven't run in a couple of decades now. But yeah, so A1 Tool, 30 years, and it's really it's kind of a sobering thing. And I haven't been there for the entire time. I think it's 21 years for Maria and myself, but we've got some of the people that still work there that were pretty close to the beginning of it. So it's a significant thing, and so many people have contributed to the success that we've had. Great customers, great employees, and then just a lot of good partners like yourself, Dent Reaper. But really, it's a good thing. It keeps us fresh to have some of the other thought into how tools should be made, designed, and so like I said, it's a great thing to have made it this far, and hopefully we can make it another couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out. Out. Hopefully so. Yeah, but to echo what you said, I do want to give props to your whole team, the tool builders, Tom, Brian, Brad, Al, Chris, all those guys. Everybody in your shop is amazing, and whatever you have done or somebody has done to build the culture there the way it is, it's really cool to see. And I've had the pleasure of being there in person a couple of times, and great outfit you got going there.
Yeah, they really are. And I think my contribution is just staying out of their way for the most part. I kind of like to be out in the shop and be a part of what's going on out there, but they kind of cringe and everything I touch is definitely QC'd a lot more heavily than what they're doing. So we do have good people though.
Yeah. Yes, had to say that. And I just before we get too deep into what's going to happen this Friday live on Facebook, I wanted to touch base on a couple other things that are going on in the industry. Don Kavanaugh is going to be live on the Ginger Brothers podcast. I don't know if you're aware of the Ginger Brothers. Andy Patrick and Brandon Schmitz are doing a live podcast on PDR interviews, and everybody should check that out.
Yeah, good guys right there. Yeah.
Absolutely. So just want to give them a shout out. That'll be later on tonight. And then, these podcasts keep popping up, and it's really good to see. Because everybody knows or should know that, these podcasts have inspired a lot of guys to do a lot of things. And I met you and Maria because of the PDR Tool Time podcast is what made me pushed me to reach out to you guys, and obviously PDR College, the pod fathers, as I call them, Keith and Shane. And neither one of those podcasts are very active anymore, but still so many great ones. Mike Toledo with Dent Time, Ryan Shutt with Dent Digest, and definitely don't sleep on the RWO podcast with Mike Glidewell, Jim Mitchell, and now I think Hudson Tansey is joining them on a regular basis as well.
Yeah.
So, and those Dent guys across the pond actually just posted that they are coming back. So I'm excited about all that, and I hope everybody, keeps watching all those guys. Keep supporting them. Let them know.
Yeah,
That,
yeah, and I can't say that I've seen every second of every podcast, and not even
oh,
close.
nobody
But
could.
I will say this: I think the podcast really bring forth some of the best of our industry. Sometimes, the Facebook thing and some of the other social media outlets, it can get a little dicey sometimes. People can hide behind the computer, say some things that maybe they shouldn't have said. Maybe not fair to say, but anyway, yeah. Thanks for doing your podcast, and to the others as well. They all do a really good job.
Yeah, I would agree. And yeah, I'm super thankful to everyone that did it before me and everybody that encouraged me to do the same. I think I know Maria is one of those encouraging voices that she kind of nudged me in the podcast direction. So
Yeah, she has a way of making you do things, that does me. And in all seriousness, I can remember when the opportunity to buy A-1 tool came along. I was kind of like, I kind of have a career. I'm kind of doing my thing and all this. No, you ought to do it. You ought to do it. And I think maybe without that encouragement, we would have never ended up there at A-1 tool. So she's good encourager.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's a good thing to have in your corner for sure. I want to say hey to everyone. We got Jeffrey Hughes, Tim Green, James Bernard, my guy. How you doing? Josh Dragos, how you doing, man? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody in here. If you guys got questions for John or myself, feel free to type them in there. But
easy question.
Yeah,
easy question.
Easy
Yes,
questions.
Please.
Easy questions. Yeah. So lots of excitement coming up with, obviously your 30-year celebration on Friday. We got Dream coming up the 13th. And then big shindig down at Matt Moore's, also on the 13th, I believe. But and I just got back from Gene Fetty's meetup in Pittsburgh, and that was tons of fun as well. It's really good to see everyone.
Yeah.
And probably had a little too much fun.
John.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Surely not. Surely not. Yeah. I was going to say, I think maybe Anson is having some type of open house on Saturday, this coming Saturday. I could have that wrong, but I know they've got one upcoming. So I'll throw that out.
I know December 4th they are.
Okay.
Let me just do a little search here and see if we can find Anson. Was it the Bierstein one? I don't know. Either way, check out the Anson Facebook. They're always doing stuff at the new location, and who could blame them? That place is thing of beauty. Yeah, they definitely outdid themselves on that. So, yeah, super happy for them on that.
Yeah.
It's Oktoberfest. Thank you, Dragos. Yes, it's their Oktoberfest open house. So go check it out. Have a beer with Vinny and or Chris Howe and Craig and the whole gang. But yeah, I know Vinny and Chris Howe will challenge just about anyone when it comes to drinking beer. So
yeah. Well, and you mentioned that you'd been on Anson's van. Was that at Gene's?
Yeah. Yes, it was at Gene's.
Okay. Well, I kept thinking, how did that happen? Where had you been and where were they? But okay, all makes sense now.
Yep. Yeah, Biggs came out for the event, and yeah, it was tons of fun had by all for sure. So got to love it. And then and then of course MTE will be whatever that is, last week in January or first weekend of February. I can't even remember off the top of my head, but that seems light years away, and it's really coming up pretty quick.
Yeah, I think it's the 20-something of January, right? 27th, 28th, 29th, something like that. I'm probably wrong about that too. But yeah, it'll be here before we know it. And I'm going to go out on a limb and predict it's going to be a really big one. It's going to be a big one. I think we're going to see a lot of people that have kind of held back, and I think things may open up a little bit more, and we're going to have a lot of people there that we haven't seen for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you are 100% right. Let me see if I can. I got it pulled up here, and I'm screwing everything up. Let me see. I got it pulled up. It's the 27th, and I'm going to share my screen. Chrome tab, Mobile Tech Expo, just so everyone can see it here. That's what we want to see here. So January 27th through the 29th at Rose and Shingle Creek. That was a great venue. Everything all condensed into one building. Tons of restaurants, tons of things to do. No shuttling back and forth like we had a couple years prior. I really like that venue. So.
Yeah, I really did too. And, to kind of top it all off, we were there on the Sunday following, and the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, won the Super Bowl. I don't think there'll be any, fear of that happening this time. So, anyway.
Yeah. Now look at all these education day stuff. Guys, go to mobiletechexpo.com and get yourself set up for that. And
there's Maria.
Oh, look at that.
She was there.
She is famous.
Yeah.
Got to love it. So
yeah, that's an A-1 tool booth right there. Yeah.
I don't know what I hit a slideshow. I don't know how that happened, but it's good stuff for sure. But speaking of MTE, this latest MTE, my good friend and yours won the Toolmaker of the Year, Rick Hummer. I don't know. It was kind of a smaller attendance MTE. I don't know if everybody is aware of that or not, but I just want to give props to him again. He's done so many cool things, and I use his tools every day, and I just hope everybody is aware of that. Give him a pat on the back next time you see him. He's very, very well deserving of that. So congrats to you, Rick.
He really does have some things that are very unique, and he has no shortage of ideas. So, he's always wanting to try this and try that. And but what he's already came out with, I hate to use the term revolutionary, but it really kind of is. Some of the stuff. And when guys talk about getting over a hood or a deck lid or whatever in half the time that they would have taken before, that's kind of revolutionary in my book. And so he's got some really good stuff, and he's still got some stuff he's coming with. So, good guy, and certainly somebody that can draw on a lot of experience. I've heard a lot of people talk about his tech work and saying, hey, it's really second to nobody's. He really is a super tech, and it's kind of translated to him making super tools.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I've had the chance to work with him on some tool stuff, and
well, that's right.
Definitely a couple steps ahead of me for sure. I would love the opportunity to push a hail car or two with him. So hopefully that'll happen someday. There's another great tech, Dave Detlaf. Good to see you, buddy. But just wanted to make sure we got that out there, and so everybody is aware. And you've been working with all kinds of people as of late, and I think one of them has something new coming. I was reading the Facebook page, and it sounds like there's something new coming from Dent Slayer, but it doesn't say what it is. What do we know about?
I said we couldn't talk about that.
Oh, my bad.
You let it out. No, Matt's got some new tools coming that we're going to unveil on our live broadcast on Friday. And he's had a lot of success with that Dent Slayer tool. And so he's got some other stuff he's going to be rolling out. So you'd want to you want to catch the live broadcast or rebroadcast, make sure you get your dibs on some of his stuff. He's got some good stuff, and
Definitely good stuff.
yeah, I mean, it seems like I say this about everybody that we work with, but he is a great guy too. He is really a great guy. I really enjoy working with him. He's a quality person.
Yeah. I had the chance to talk to him a few times, and if there was, he's a great dude. I've got both versions of his tool that are available now, and one in a fixed handle and one in a ratchet handle. And honestly, I can't tell you which one I like better. But I like them both. So
right. Well, and you and I we talk pretty often, and I know you're not a huge ratchet handle fan in some ways, but we certainly sell probably more ratchet handle tools, whether it's a Dent Reaper or a Dent Slayer, whatever it may be. The ratchets kind of have taken over a little bit, and a lot of people are using the tactical handles with those as well, which makes
it really I mean, and really, since those tactical handles have come out, I have my go-to tools are now all sitting on my cart, hubbed up, and that's what I use. And I used to be more fixed handle because there was play in some of the other available ratchet handles out there, and to go back and forth between, if you have a couple different styles of tool, the play is different on all of them and what have you. But now, I mean, literally my whole cart is hubs, and I just decide if I'm going to use the T handle or the flag handle from tactical. So
well, and I'm letting out more secrets here, but Craig and Christina have they're sending us some to give away.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So those handles, I mean, they're not inexpensive. And so that's going to be a really nice giveaway that they're doing. And so want to thank them. We'll thank them again Friday when we actually make that happen. But somebody's going to be buying a set of hub tools, and they're going to be getting some free tactical handles with them. So it's a really nice gift.
Jackpot. Heck yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've already got them all, and I'm wondering what I should buy to try to win those.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Probably a lot of competition.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something tells me I'm probably not eligible somehow. Either way. Yeah. James, we already know who's going to win. I'll put $5 that James Bernard is going to win. And if it's anybody else, whoever wins, I'll give you the $5. But yeah, James, a very, very lucky guy. He seems to win all the time. He's got several free items from Dent Reaper, but he's a good dude. He pays it forward too. I always see him posting. He just did another post where he had some tools that he has decided don't have a place on his cart anymore, and he's just put them up and for a free giveaway. Said anybody who needs these, reach out. So great guy. Gotta love James Bernard. If you ever get a chance to hang out with him, I highly recommend it. Yeah. So that's cool. So you got new tools coming from Matt Boyette, the Dent Slayer. You've got giveaway tactical handles. You've got 30 years of awesomeness. And is there any other what else did I see? You got some new stuff from CARSFORMERS, is that right?
We do have some new stuff coming from CARSFORMER. I think you've actually played with at least one of those new things and kind of gave it a pretty nice review, at least confidentially with me. Yeah. So we're going to, go ahead.
Am I allowed to say what it is? Or I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Yeah. Well, yeah, that Nemesis stuff is it's good stuff. And I like the smaller tabs. I like how they work. And yeah, I've had really good experience with them. So
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. So and you're right. I mean, it's for the smaller dents, smaller tabs, but a cold glue system that Stanislav has developed, CARSFORMER, who had a hand in the development of the Glexo. So yeah, we're gonna be unveiling that. Well, I guess we just did, but we're gonna actually offer it for sale on Friday, and it's pretty economical. I'm really glad to have it. They've made some really good stuff. We've been selling some of their other products, their hammers. Man, they're super
Yeah.
hammers. They really are quality made hammers, and really unique. I mean, they're not a knockoff of anything. They're really a different type of hammer. So
yeah, and I've got the original one. He did the Damascus, and then I believe it's the same one you guys carry with the polished stainless head, and
right.
it's a little different handle, a little different weight, but both of those are awesome. And yeah. So
Yeah.
if you if you get a chance to get your hands on one, I recommend it.
Well, and yeah, we've sent quite a few of those things out whenever those became available to us. Maybe, I don't know, July or August, and they've gone quick. In fact, we've had kind of a hard time keeping those things in stock. So we do have a few, for the event. So anyway, yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah. And they've got a couple other new things coming as well. One we'll unveil on Friday, and then they've got some stuff they're working on. So we're looking forward to that. MTE probably.
Stanislav's a real smart guy. So
yeah.
I look forward to seeing it. I look forward to seeing it for sure. So can't wait till Friday.
Yeah.
Till Friday. I actually am probably going to miss just about all of the event live anyway, because I will be at a doctor's appointment. I got hernia surgery coming up. I don't know. I think I was laughing too hard or something, but what are you going to do? So I might miss it. So I'll definitely have to go back and watch it on my post. I won't. This is just a pre-op appointment, so I guess I won't be watching it on my post-surgery drugs. But
it might help. Way. Yeah, it might help. I mean, certainly Maria is good to look at and listen to, but not so much myself. But we it's about the substance of what we're bringing forward too. We really got some good stuff that we're anxious to kind of talk about there on Friday. So, and we wish you the best with your upcoming surgery. You told me about that, I don't know, a month or 6 weeks, 2 months ago. And you've kind of been in this holding pattern, waiting for availability to get in and get fixed. So,
yeah. It's a weird deal. I mean, when you go to the doctor and they say, yeah, you need surgery, and then they tell you, okay, the soonest we can get you in is 6-7 weeks later. It's like, how bad do I really need this surgery? I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll find out. It'll be fine. We'll work through it. It's been fine to this point. I've been kind of a little bit on the taking it easy side, but still get to push dents every day, and that's important because we gotta keep everybody happy. I'll just put it that way. So all the bills are paid, and things are going to be just fine over here. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what else. I don't know what else we got going on here, John. Am I forgetting much on the on your end? Is there anything I forgot to bring up?
Well, I was just going to say, hey, we're not going to be doing a 3-hour show. We're going to keep it kind of short and sweet, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And there's going to be some additional giveaways. I don't want to talk about all of them, but there might be some hats and some stickers and some other little things that are thrown in. And there's going to be some discounts, some special giveaways, just a lot of things that would make people want to watch this 30th anniversary show. And we've done these virtual events a couple of times in the past. and really have had a good response. But we're hoping to really kind of streamline it. I think one of them extended out there about 45 or 50 minutes, and we know the attention span. We're not good enough to keep it very long, so we're going to try to, be about 15 or 20 minutes, and then of course it'll be rebroadcast, so you can just watch it to your heart's content thereafter.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it a couple 13, 14 times.
I'm sure.
Usually what I do. But did you say hats? Because I've got the hat wall here, and I do have, I think, 2 or 3 different A1 hats. But is it a new A1 hat, or have we seen this one before?
No, you've never seen this one before, and I was wearing it before we got live, and my lovely assistant's bringing it back in there. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. So we got the A1 30th anniversary, 1991 to 2021. And it's that retro look, John. It looks like it's 30 years old. It's already got a lot of wear marks.
Very nice. Very nice. And as a Twins fan, 1991 was a great year for me. So if I can get another hat with 1991 on it, I gotta figure out how to do it. I might just cancel my pre-op appointment and just make sure I get in there to get a hat, because we gotta have priorities in life.
Yeah, I think you've already touched on it too. I mean, you said, hey, do I really even need this surgery? And I mean, you've made it fairly well this last 6-8 weeks. I think you've answered your own question. Perhaps you don't need it. So
not as bad as I need that hat.
No.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we'll make sure you get one of those. So yeah.
Super cool. Super cool.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why anybody wouldn't tune in on Friday. I mean, I've already decided I'm canceling my surgery for it. So if anybody misses it, I'm not. Whatever their excuse is unacceptable. So,
well, it's going to
hold you guys.
Yeah, it's going to have to be more than missing a surgery. They're going to have to come with something really strong to not be here.
I would say so. Say so. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Be there or else. I don't know. It seems like we're going to miss out on a lot. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you and the whole A1 team, and can't wait to see the new stuff, and can't wait to figure out what I got to do to get a hat, because I'll probably just have my cart full of everything available, and
you might want to preload your cart because some of this stuff is kind of a timeliness thing. You got to pull the trigger quick. But I think we got hats maybe for the first 100 customers that order, and I mean it's all right. It's an all right hat.
Heck yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of ordering. You get a hat and some other stuff thrown in there, and then you're eligible for drawings and maybe some discounts and all of that stuff. We're trying to clean out our warehouse,
Yeah, well, I mean, 'tis the season. You gotta.
Yeah, 'tis the season, and we want to bring that higher price steel in, and start making tools out of it. So yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah, that's quite the conundrum with the everything going on in today's world with supply chain issues and inflation and everything happening. What can you say on that front? I mean, is it affecting the cost of the steel, or what? What is going on?
It really is. So, I mean, there's really 2 issues. One is availability. I mean, can you even get it? And we're being told on some of the things that we use for raw material 4 to 6 months, which we try to keep a good supply, but that is really stretching it out there for us as well. The other thing is pricing, and so some of the steel that we're using, which is kind of an, exotic steels. I mean, it's just not like your old, cold roll or whatever. I mean, there are specific alloys that we use to make these things so that they work. And, we're paying sometimes maybe twice as much for that. So, there is going to be some price increasing that we're going to be doing. And frankly, the heavier the tool, probably the more you're going to see by way of an increase. I mean, there's some tools that have 6 or 7 pounds of steel in them. Well, if that is stainless, that's probably adding, to our cost 20, 23 or $4 for that particular tool if it weighs that much. So there is going to be some increase in pricing. And I'm not so sure if we're not going to see maybe somewhat of a shortage on, a lot of the things. I mean, right now I'm just being open. I mean, you could go to our website and see the same thing. I mean, we sell Pro PDR lights. They're a great supplier. We don't have any of them available right now, and they don't have them. Same with the Limident. We've got a few in stock, but certainly not all the ones that we usually carry. Just talked with Alma Stuckey this afternoon, wanted to get some hole straightening pliers and some other things. Well, March is what they're telling me. And so I don't know if you have something as a dent tech that you want to buy, you might want to move it forward if you really need it, because it may not be around whenever you want it. You better get it now.
Huh. Yeah, that's eye-opening, I guess.
Yeah,
Luckily for me, I seem to buy everything as soon as it comes out. I have at least one of everything, but yeah, that's frightening to me for other reasons, as I'm sure it is to you. Yeah, and I guess we just got to deal with it. It is what it is kind of situation. I mean, I think most dent techs are aware. I mean, if used car inventory, I mean, guys that are doing wholesale work for dealerships are acutely aware. I mean, you can't get cars here. We can't get the chips. We can't get the new cars in, and then everything trickles down. And it's an interesting time. I'm really curious as to what is really happening to prevent all this material from coming in.
Well, I certainly don't have the answers, and we've just tried to work ahead as far as we can, and try to bring in things, even if they're costing more money. To me, paying more is better than not having it, and so I think we're in good shape. But I've also been told by a lot of these suppliers, we're telling people 4 to 6 months, but we really don't know when we're going to get it. But anyway, hopefully they resolve a lot of this and we get all of these lead times back down to where they were, and pricing for that matter too. I think the pricing is going to come backward. And if that happens, we'll certainly go right along with it. I'm not saying that we're going to do a price increase and it's going to be forever. If our steel price can come backward, so will the retail price on these tools.
Right. Well, yeah, you've always been very fair to me, and I'm sure everybody else for that matter.
No, it's just been you, John. Well, we've tried to be, and I think there are a lot of good tools out there, a lot of good tool companies, and a lot goes into these. I mean, so anyway, yeah, we're appreciative of all of our customers, and we try to treat them right.
Yeah. Well, that's shown, and the 30-year badge on that new hat is proof positive. So
yeah.
I think everybody's grateful that A-1 tool is in existence, and I mean, at least every PDR tech. I don't know if anybody else outside of PDR knows what it is, but who cares about them anyway?
That's right. Yeah, no, we still get asked a lot about, what's this dentless paint repair thing all about? Here locally. So, yeah, it's our little secret.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's a great place to be, and I'm couldn't be happier to be in this industry and to be working with such a great company like A-1. So I thank you guys for that, and I'm sure anybody else that has worked with you or bought a tool from you would echo the same thing. And Ryan Shutt wants to know if you have any dry ice. So
now we can't get it. Can't get it. It's a 6-month lead time right now.
Yeah. Last time I ordered dry ice online, I got an empty box, and they said, "Too bad. You get what you get." It melted on me. So it is what it is. You got to be careful.
Huh. I mean, how can you confirm it melted? I mean, I don't know if they put anything in there to begin with. But yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it's tough to know. Tough to know. But all right. Well, before the jokes get any worse, I think we might cut this one short. I don't know. Unless if you got anything else that I forgot to bring up, or anything else you thought we should talk about.
No, just check us out. 1:00 Central Time on Friday, Facebook Live, and look to have a good crowd and some real special times to celebrate with us. And we're kind of an appreciation event to our customers to give them some chances to buy some of this stuff at a discount and win some stuff, get some free stuff, some swag. And John, appreciate you having us on.
Yeah. Hey, one more thing is I got a pen here. I just want to write this down. What was the what's the website again for A-1 Tool?
That is PDR Tool at PDRtool.com.
PDRtool.com. I mean, have you got another way? Sometimes I mistype things. Is there another way I could maybe just quickly go on my phone and find a way to buy a tool?
Well, if you would go on the Play Store and download our app.
That is an app.
An app. And I'm being serious here, John. The app does a great job. If you buy stuff over your phone, the app does a great job. It's just cleaner. It's easier. It's more user friendly. And we've done a lot of work on it recently, as we have our website as well. But if you will download that app, obviously it doesn't cost anything, and it's just a more streamlined, better experience. So I encourage people to do it, and we don't get any more for it. It's easier for you guys.
Yeah, I've been using the app for some time. I think, it's just easier. Everything's saved in there. You don't have to log in, blah blah blah. Once you're in, and it's a great tool. It's a great tool. So
it really is. It really is.
Apple on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, get your A-1 Tool app, and hopefully that'll be all downloaded and ready to go. Because when you check in on Friday at 1 Central Standard Time with the A-1 Tool 30-year celebration live on Facebook, it might come in handy to get your order in quick.
And I think, I may be wrong, Maria's got all of this, but I think there may be some special for those that have the app or order through the app. They're qualified for some other drawing or something or another. So we encourage people to use it, but it's just because it's a better experience for them. So there you go.
Jackpot. Yeah. Love it. All right. Well, get your app downloaded, get ready to win some stuff. And I guess until then, get plenty of sleep between now and Friday, because things are going to be fast and furious the way it sounds here. Plenty going on. So, all right, everybody. I think that's it. Unless anybody else has a question they want to type in. I like the heart tool feature. Oh yeah, Dragos is talking about how you can favorite stuff on the app. Like if you got a favorite glue, I bet Dragos probably has hearts like on every Dent Reaper tool, so he can buy them continually. That's probably what he was talking about.
I'm sure you're right. We can actually go in and see what people have hearted, and I think you're right. He did have every Dent Reaper tool. Yeah, that's right.
Love it, love it. All right. I'm just looking to click the right buttons here. I am getting ready to sign us out. So thanks again for joining us, John. Always a great time to chatting with you, and great to hear so much excitement coming up. We'll see you on Friday, this Friday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time for the celebration. Till then, everybody, live your dreams.
Just wanted to thank you for listening to another episode of Dents and Dreams. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, compliments, or complaints, I can be reached at Dent Reaper across social media. And be sure to subscribe to the Dents and Dreams Facebook group and or YouTube channel, because that's where it'll happen if and when we go live. Thanks again.